Okay, Aquino Mingalava. Okay, my name is Aquino. Welcome to Aquino's Kitchen, Burmese, Myanmar, and Australian home-style cooking. Tonight, okay, what we're going to do, we're going to cook up some goodies tonight. It's going to be a Japanese noodles, okay? Now, that's a bit of a lapchong, carrots, you got your onions there, snap pea, snow pea, and, let's kick-start the show. I've got a bit of oil in there, okay? Now, we put the onions in there. Just rev up the speed up to about 2.5, maybe 3. Okay, while that's warming up. All right. Now, okay, let's get this warming up there. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right. All right. Now, this is the Japanese noodles we're going to cook tonight. It's Union Japanese noodles. Okay. Now, last week, don't make a mistake, we cooked up that one. That's the Shanghai egg noodles, so make no mistake. So, you know, if you say, oh, he's cooking up the same thing again, no, that's not last week. And the one we're doing right now is this, Japanese noodles. Okay, now let's get the show on the road. Let's get the onions in. You can see the sizzling starting already. That's what I want to hear. You know what I mean? That's what I want to hear. We just get this going again. Okay. A couple of those sugar snap peas getting in there. Okay, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. We stir them up a bit. Okay. That's a lovely, lovely Japanese noodle. I love this Japanese noodle. It's not an egg noodle. No, it's just a nice Japanese noodle. Okay, okay, stir them up a little bit. Okay, what we're going to do, because of, I'll show you the second plate, what we got here. Okay, this is different, right? That's your water chestnut, and I'll spin the plate around, and this is your corn out of the can, and that's your champignon. They call it button mushroom. And this one's your garlic right there. So we put the garlic in there now. Okay? Now we put the garlic in there. There's no onions involved in this dish, folks. Sorry. Okay. Stir them up a little bit. If we need to put a bit of a oil later on, we will. And watch my blue gloves. That's the panel right there. The heat's up to 3, okay? Now, all right. Now, last time we put the lapchong in too early, okay? So we hang on for a while. The onion's getting brown, so you push it back down again. All right. Okay. All right. And now what we'll do is we'll add the meat in straight away. That's your meat, pork mince and chicken. I've done it in the blender, you know, whipped it all around, and it's a shoulder pork, no fat in it, and that's a chicken breast in there. We marinate that with fish gravy or fish sauce and some black pepper. Okay, we add that one in because, you know, the meat is very important because it's hard to cook. Once the meat is cooked, everything is cooked. It's very important that we get the meat going. Okay. All right, the meat's in there. Okay. We're doing all right. Nothing to panic about. All right. Okay, now, what we're going to add now is a bit of a black pepper. Black pepper is so nice. Look at this. That's the black pepper. Okay, that much there. Can you see it? Yeah. We add that black pepper in. Okay, that's in. And now we're going to add a bit of not Chinese 5 spice, but star anise. Okay, you add the star anise on. That's the star anise. Can you see it? And that's the one we're going to add on tonight. You can see the second line star anise, right? Later on Chinese 5 spice. And we're using Kiggaman tonight. We never used it last week, so we're going to change the sauces around a little bit. Okay, now we're just going to add the star anise. about that much. Can you see it? Now that's not too much. You know, if you add too much, it becomes terrible. You know, because everything takes over. I don't want it too spicy. This is not a spicy dish. Okay, now the pork mince, it shouldn't take long to cook. We wrap up the speed up to 4. We want that to cook fast. Okay, once the meat and the mince is cooked, you know, you literally say, oh, everything is cooked, you know. Okay, we add what we're going to do now, we're going to add the water chestnut in it. That's the water chestnut, right? And it won't damage the, you can add it on early, but not the capsicum or snow pea or sugar snap pea, they will burn. You know what I mean? Okay, we got the water chestnut. But if you haven't seen what the water chestnut looks like, that's the can. You can buy it over any Asian shop, you know. So a bit of a Asian cuisine in it, you know. It's lovely. And that's the champagne we've got in the tin, right? That's nice as well too. Okay, and this is the corn we've got in, baby corn tonight. Okay, that's done as well. Stir them up a bit. Stir them up. Okay. Keep the heat up to 5. But we want that chicken and the pork mince to cook pretty quick. You know, we only got less than half an hour. And I remember last time we cooked it, we went to 32 minutes. We finished, but the camera decided that, oh, sorry, you overstayed the journey, and it's turned me off. It turned itself off. You know, we never had a chance to freeze the camera. So, okay, tonight that won't happen. No, we're trying to get this, okay, keep the speed up to 6. We've taken it up to 6, all right? Now, the 2 sauces we're going to use tonight is this oyster sauce, okay? That's the one, oyster sauce. And the new sauce we're going to use tonight is the Golden Mountain flavor sauce. That's the Golden Mountain. You know, so it's always new things that we are using. And this is a kicker man we're going to use tonight. Okay, so, you know, last week we used this oyster sauce. You remember? Okay, now we're not going to use that tonight. Okay, and this is another one that we're going to use in future. It's got hoisin written on it, but we're not going to use that tonight. It'll become very spicy. Another day perhaps. Okay, now let's stir this one out a bit. All looking good here. Alright, looking good. Right, we put the speed up to about 7. Okay, we keep the speed up to 7. We don't want to put any water into it. We go up to 8. Okay, we don't want to put any water. You know, you still got water coming out from all these veggies. You know, we got in. I can smell the garlic. It's so lovely on this. Okay. Now a little bit extra. This is the one. Sesame oil. We're gonna sprinkle a little of the sesame oil. Okay. Can you see it a little bit? Just a tiny bit. That's all you need. You know what I mean? And now we're gonna put a bit of a Kigerman sauce into it. Okay, now I'll use a spoon so you know how much it is. Now, okay, here we go. You see that? That's not much, is it? Yeah, maybe a little bit more, tiny bit. Okay, that's it. The more sauce you put in there, the flavor will start changing pretty fast. Okay, and now the Golden Mountain sauce. I'll just stir this one up first. Okay, we stir this one up first. Okay. Now the Golden Mountain sauce, that is the Golden Mountain sauce, okay? It's a different flavor. Okay, here we go. Can you see it? Can you see it on the camera? Please watch me, okay? Keep going with that. I mean, keep going with that. Can you see that much here? Maybe a little bit more, okay? If you put too much of it, it becomes very tangy. That's all you need. There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. That's it. So we've done that one, right? Okay. This one here is the oyster sauce. Okay. Now this one is Okay, let's get this oyster sauce on the road. Okay, we're just gonna open it. Okay. Right, here we go. Just try and get the lid open. These are pretty hard lid to open. Okay, there it is. The lid's open now. And I'll show you again. Okay, Chang's, C-H-A-N-G-S, Chang's. Like a little bit, tiny bit. Too much of oyster sauce is no good. You see that much? Okay, I'm gonna throw it in. Maybe you have a little bit more. Not much, a little bit more. That's it, that's it, that's it. Everything, you put too much of it, and you know, then that's trouble will start. Okay, the next one here, we'll throw this carrots in there, because carrots hard to cook. Alright? We throw the carrots in there. Carrots hard to cook. Hard to cook means, you know, once it touches the heat, you know, it cooks pretty fast. Okay, you just try and get all the carrots in there. Okay, nearly there, it's nearly there. Okay, well, there's some more down there hiding. Okay, a bit more, just a little bit more hiding. All right, we've got that carrot in there already. All right. If you need to put a bit more oil, you can. You know, you can see the water's building up from the carrots and all that, so therefore you don't need to put any oil in it. You know what I mean? It's coming from the water chestnut. It will come from the carrots as well too. Alright? Now we got that one going here. It's looking good. It's looking good. Okay. Now we add a bit of a now what we're going to do is we'll add this lapchong sausages, which is a Chinese pork sausages. Okay, we usually cook it first, but okay, tonight we do it different. Okay, that's your lapchong sausages in there. Pork sausages, they used to be called lapchong Chinese sausages, but they just renamed it again to pork Chinese sausages. It's rather nice, very nice. Okay, we're doing pretty good. Okay, righto. What else we're going to do next is we add this one in, some champignon. Well, they call it button mushroom. It's really champignon. You know what I mean? Okay, you look at all these. If you think that, oh, I don't eat veggies, you know, oh well, it's in there now. You know, it's so lovely. Look at that. Oh, I can smell it now. It's starting to smell real good. Now the other one we're going to do is we're going to add this one in. It's a Knorr chicken. I mean, Knorr chicken is really nice to give you the nice chicken flavor. Okay, let's have a look. Can you see that? A bit more, little bit more. That much? Yeah, that's all you need. But use your own chicken powder if you got whatever brand. It doesn't have to be this Knorr brand. But I just been fussy. That's all. You know? Okay. There we go. We don't forget the heat. We put the pressure up to 10 now. The heat is going up to 10. So we want to cook this one pretty quick. Okay? Alright, here we go. We want to cook this pretty quick. Alright, we're into 14 minutes already. So we've got another 10 more minutes. I think that all that will be cooked by 10 minutes time. Okay? Now, I'll show you what the noodle looks like. This is the noodles. Right, that is the Japanese noodles. This is the one. Right, that's your Union Japanese noodles. Right, it's not an egg noodles, but it's the same, similar type. So, okay, that's the noodles that we're going to put in. Right, I drained all the water out and I put olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, so it tastes better. Okay, we keep that on the side for a while. That's the one we're going to add on tonight. Okay, now Don't forget, can I show you a photo again? That was last week. Last week, Shanghai egg noodles. All right, it's not the same. All right, so that we got rid of that one now, so we don't confuse people. It's very important that we don't confuse people. Okay, don't forget the speed on 10. She's doing all right. Okay, we're into about 15 minutes. Yeah, and we're still counting. You know, we don't want to go over half an hour. Okay, keep stirring it up. Now I can actually smell the Chinese pork sausages coming out, and the chicken and the pork mince. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. In Burmese, they would say "salo te gang." It's lovely to eat. That's what they would say. Okay, now stirring it up is very, very important. Okay, there you go. A lot of people, they eat their meat medium rare. You know, I don't want to overcook it because they'll take the shines out of it. So, you know, if it's 77 to 78% cooked, you can actually taste the meat in it. That's if you know what I mean. I mean, overcooked meat is one of the worst one ever. You know, so rubbery, you know, it tastes like rubber. And, you know, and the flavor and the taste is gone. Okay, don't forget this is a Burmese, Australian Burmese style cooking. So it's Myanmar and Australian home style cooking. So all you have to do is not to forget to subscribe me on my YouTube channel, and you can share it with your friends and family as well too. You know, and that's not all. You can save it, and you can watch it again and again and again. And you can send it to a friend on Messenger. If you got Messenger, of course you have got Messenger. You know, have you got heaps of friends on Messenger? You have. Okay, that's the main thing. Send it to your friends. How easy is that to cook this meal? You know, it's unbelievable. You know, you can even put a lid on it and leave it for another 3, 4 to 5 minutes. You know what I mean? So that cooks a lot faster. Okay, but we're not going to do that. You know, we want to show you everything what's going on with this. Okay, we're nearly there, so we might as well put the okay, we snow pea, we get the because you can always say, oh, it's just nearly there. You know, you see how much of the okay, now look at that, it's lovely. These snow pea and sugar snap pea, they don't take long to cook. You just throw it in that, throw it in, shut the lid, and it's cooked. Okay, we're going to add a bit of you're getting a lot of those veggies now. Well, this veggie is pretty well good for you. This is a baby corn. Don't forget, we never used the water chestnut. We never used the baby corn last week. We used something else instead. So, you know, this meal is looking good. It's looking different. You know what I mean? It's looking different. Okay, don't forget the heat on my gloves there. You can see the panel. It's on 10. You know, it's on full. You know. Okay, that's full steam ahead. Okay, we're just gonna try the chicken. Break it up. Oh yeah, that's wicked. That chicken is well and truly cooked, and that's the meat I tried. Oh, that's cooked as well too. Okay, that is cooked, completely cooked. All we have to do, right, now there's a bit of a corn there. Baby, this is the baby corn that we're putting in. Okay, now we're gonna add the noodles, Japanese noodles. Okay, that is the Japanese noodles. Okay, we put a bit of a noodles in there. Okay, here we go. You're watching, right? Put a little bit at the time, right? A little bit at the time. Okay, now we just stir them up. Stir them up. Look at that. It's looking good, isn't it? It's looking good. That's a good presentation. You know what I mean? So it's a good presentation. Look at that. That is pretty well good. I put a bit more in it. Okay. Okay. Just get the fork and just keep. Don't put the whole lot in all at once. You know. Okay. We just stir them up a bit. You just get the spoon. Right. Stir them up a bit. Look at that. Just take a look at this. You know. Alright. Right. Don't forget, Christmas is coming, New Year's coming. So, okay, Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year. Okay, now we add the other stuff, and that's the capsicum. You know, you can just add the capsicum and just turn the fire off. Okay, I'll stir the capsicum up. You don't want this capsicum to burn. Right? Okay, look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Now, it's amazing it's quite amazing how good it is. Okay, we're going into 20-minute mark. We still got another 5 more minutes. Okay, we put some of those in there. Okay, that's all right. I think that's about all we'll put in there. All right, okay, we just stir them up a bit. Okay, we just stir them up a bit. Look at that. That is magic. That is magic. Oh, beautiful. That's a beautiful dish. Now, this is what you want to cook for your family, your kids. Sorry, I'm getting in the way. You know, your kids, your family, your dad, your mum, you know, cousins, auntie, uncles. This is what they want us. Look at that. Now, that is nice. That is nice. It's not hot. It's got the nice, lovely flavor to it. Okay. Now, I'm just going to turn the fire off. Okay, I'm going to turn it all down. Look at that. Now, it's gone. What I'm going to do, I'm going to serve you your dinner. Look at that. All right, that's your dinner here. Here we go. Can you see it from here? Sorry, you can't see it, but I'll try and get close to your... Okay, can you see that there? Right, a bit more, yeah. I add a bit, I'll show you the plate in a minute. Okay, so far. Okay, that looks all right. A bit more perhaps. All right, there you go. You look at that. That is beautiful. And a bit more. All right. Okay. Now that is beautiful. What I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you a bit of a coriander. All right. I'll put some coriander on the top there. A bit more coriander. You know, I love the coriander because, you know, it's an Asian dish. I put some spring onions on there. Look at that. There goes the spring onion. There you go. There's your spring onions, right? If you wish to eat it with a lemon, I'll throw a lemon on the side there. Okay, that's your lemon there, and that's your bowl of Japanese noodles. Look at that. That is awesome, unbelievable. Okay, that's it. So, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave this plate on the top for you to watch. Okay, now thanks for having me. Okay, whatever you do, drive safe and be safe out there. Good night from me. Thank you.